Congratulations again, Tom. Before we move into the inductions of the 2010, the two newest members to the Indiana Golf Hall of Fame, it's my pleasure to introduce past Hall of Fame members who are present this evening. First, I'd like to recognize being inducted in 1990, Kent Franson. Kent, stand please. One of our 1997 inductees, Earl Yestingsmeyer. One of our 2002 inductees, Scott Steger. The class of 2003, which are all present and get perfect attendance award, Denny Hepler, Joe Lewigs, and Marcia Lewigs. At this time, we'll move into the induction ceremonies of Wally Armstrong and Dick Walker as they join a very elite list of Indiana Golf Hall of Fame members. To do the induction of Wally Armstrong, I call on the 1978 inductee into the Indiana Golf Hall of Fame, past chairman of the PGA of America Rules Committee and president of Essig Golf Management, Don Essig. Don?
Well, thank you, Mike, and it is certainly an honor to be here and to be able to do the induction of Wally Armstrong. You know, you got quite a list there in the program of Wally's accomplishments, so I'm not going to go through those. He graduated from Lawrence Central High School in 1963 and from the University of Florida in 1968, and there he earned both undergraduate and master's degree programs. So congratulations on getting a good education. On the golf team with Wally at Florida were two USGA amateur champions, Bob Murphy and Steve Melnick, and one member of the PGA of America Hall of Fame and a Golf Professional of the Year, Ed Horde. Now, Melody, you're from the University of Georgia, and for years, Ed Horde was the golf professional at the Athens Country Club in Athens, Georgia, and he's the only person in all those years that made a point every time he played golf to mark his golf ball with the only University of Florida orange Sharpie. So just take that back to Georgia. But he was on Wally's golf team. In 1968, Wally's life made a complete change when, after hearing the Bible verse, Revelation 3:20, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone opens the door, I will come into him." That was the day that Wally accepted Jesus Christ as his personal Lord and Savior, and he's walked with the Lord ever since. You know, in 1972, Wally played a round of golf at Hillcrest Country Club in Indianapolis with Link Pierce, the heir to American Standard plumbing fixtures. Wally holed a number of long putts that day, shot a score in the mid-60s, and after that round, Wally became the third of 22 players that Link Pierce sponsored on the tour. Another one of Link's players was our own Jim Farrell, who is at home recovering right now. He got out of the hospital after a couple of days. I understand he just had a successful surgery for an aortic aneurysm, so we certainly wish Jim the best there. During his year on tour, Wally, along with Dave Reagan and Jim Hiskey, were leaders in the PGA Tour Bible study. This grew to between 20 to 30 players and their wives who were meeting weekly for Bible study and prayer. And this study is still growing strong today, and not only on the tour, but I think it's on all of the tours around the world almost. So that is something that is really gone. You know, Wally's a good friend of R.C. Sproul, who's one of America's top theologians and authors. And Wally set up a deal for a conference for club professionals at the merchandise show one year. And Josie and I were fortunate enough to attend this. And you know, I don't remember anything that R.C. spoke on this week other than he made one comment that I remember what he said about Wally. He said Wally was the most perfect example of a Bible verse, Ecclesiastes 1:15. How many people can quote that? Wally probably can because he's heard R.C. say it. What God made crooked, no man can straighten out. No, this did not come from Joe Lewig's. And yes, R.C. was joking. His passion for golf never stopped. Wally has participated in countless golf clinics and camps for juniors and adults. This gives him a chance not only to share his vast knowledge of golf, but it gives him an opportunity to share his faith in Jesus Christ. It is my honor to present to you the newest member of the Indiana Golf Hall of Fame, Wally Armstrong.